Om Shanti. Humble salutations from me, Shridika Pillai, and the rest of the team. During this Heritage Month, South Africans are encouraged to come together and celebrate their unique traditions. After all, it is this melting pot of cultures that make up our rainbow nation. On Sadhana, the Inward Path today, we focus on language, music, and scripture, key elements of this rainbow. Language takes precedence at the annual Children's Tamil Eisteddfod in Durban, while we delve into the transformative powers of music and scripture with the Sant Nirankari Mission in Durban, Shashika Murat in Ladysmith, and our very own Sri M.K. Angajan. The Sant Nirankari Charitable Foundation is a global socio-spiritual organization with a firm belief in the interconnectedness of all beings. Their mission is to serve with humility and share collective resources to heal, enrich, and empower. We attended an evening of spiritual discourse and soulful music with the Sant Nirankari Mission to find out more.
See, Sant Nirankari Mission is not a religious movement, it's not a sect, it's a spiritual movement to unite the spirit with the Supreme Soul, the soul with Supreme Soul, Atma with Paramatma. You know, the whole, everywhere, anywhere in the world, if you see, people are worshipping God. So what this mission does is makes us realize this omnipresent God all around us. Once we start seeing this God all around us, you know, it's like a spiritual awakening. Then I realize that I'm not a physical being, actually I'm a spiritual being having a physical experience.
Spirituality is an all-embracing, all-encompassing notion where everything that we strive to achieve in our lives, whether it be through our material world, whether it be through the spiritual world, all of this is encapsulated in this notion of Nirakar, that which has no form. So what the Sant Nirankari Mission is that it's an all-embracing spiritual movement to allow humans to realize who they really are. Because we are not these physical bodies, we are actually spiritual beings having a human experience.
The soul is awakened when you understand that this is a kind of a self-realization, the Gyan. The Gyan is the main source of Sant Nirankari Mission, which tells us who you are, the real self, which awakens you, which brings out the awareness, which tells you this is your purpose of life, for which you have come over here on the earth. And you fulfill this purpose by knowing about the Gyan, by having the self-realization. Gyan is not a mantra, it's not a ritual, it's understanding, it's realization, it's an action, which is must for each and every one.
Today's program we have Reverend Saint Dr. Sheelu Keswani ji. She has come all the way from Houston, USA. Mata ji has graced the event by sending her here for showering this divine, blissful blessings. So she's going to be here, and then we also have Surinder Saheji, who's an international Sufi singer, ghazal singer, bhajan singer. And we have some saints from UK, some from India. So it would be a multinational samagam, international samagam, where people from different countries have come together here, and we're going to listen to all of them today. So I'm sure that this journey would be very blissful for all of us. See, Sufi means any music which connects you with one. That's Sufi. So it's a soulful music. So it's not the music in the tune, it's more in the words, you know, which connects you.
पायोरी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो पायोरी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो.
The connection, everywhere is connection. When I'm talking, there's a connection of Lord. That's how it is reaching it to you. When they are reciting music, when they are reciting songs, the connection is over there. Without connection, there's no. So that connection will bring the will connect the people, will connect the soul. Here we are all talking about the soul only. We are from different walk of life, caste, creed, religion. That's the basic principle of our Nirankari mission, that all are equal, all are one. There's a oneness, there's a humanness.
God is universal. This notion of God, that which some may say is the generator, operator and destroyer, that which is the creator, the sustainer, and that which then destroys the whole of the universe. If we look at all scriptures across the world, all scriptures talk about this almighty formless Lord.
You know, God is one. God is one, and it is everywhere. It is the same. The pigmentation of my skin cannot define who I am. It cannot define which God I should worship. My religion cannot define which God and what God. God is one only. If I have a glass of water in front of me, someone can call it pani, someone can call it water, someone can call it jal. But it's actually the same thing. Yeah. So people are fighting, but when a wise man comes in front of them with a glass of water and shows them what water is, what jal is, what pani is, then the fight is over. Then they know this is what is. The names are different. There could be different ways of talking or speaking or singing, but the message is the same. And the message is to realize this one God. God which is everywhere. The same God which was realized by Arjun in the battlefield by Lord Krishna. The same God what Raja Janak got from Ashtavakra. The same realization what Meera got from Sant Ravidas. The same realization, the same God knowledge or the divine knowledge or the divine realization or God realization which has been mentioned in Bible, the gospel, as Jesus Christ said, spread the gospel around the world. So it's the same. Paramatma is the same knowledge which one must realize. That's the message. Realize yourself, realize who you are.
A quote from Nirankari Baba goes as follows: as you learn work by working, you learn love by loving. So open yourself up to give and receive this universal gift of love. Until we meet again, do keep up your sadhana. Namaskaram.